So Troy came up to me and he said, he told me he was in a blues band and stuff. So I said I was probably going to start with a blues tune called the Y Blues. It's not the letter Y, it's the word Y, you know, like W-H-Y with a question mark. So here it goes. Ready? Why do so many blues songs repeat the first line in the verse? Why do so many blues songs repeat the first line in the verse? I would never do. Oh, I just did it. Huh? What's going on here? I think I know. It must be a curse. Why do so many blues writers have a first name like Lightning, Blind, or Slim? Why do so many blues writers have a first name like Lightning, Blind, or Slim? Well, to be honest, I haven't got a clue. Do you? Do you? Ask him. You can help me out, everybody. Okay, you ready? I want you all to do that. I'm not going to sing it. Here we go. 3, 4. That's great. That's a take. Well, there's a guy named Gary Chadwick. He's not living on the island anymore, but he had a group called Maui Blues and Company. And he gave me this verse. I think he wrote it, I'm not sure, but it doesn't matter. I give him credit anyway. Why do so many blues singers always sing one more time? Next time's on you. Why do so many blues singers, ready? Always say one more time. Oh, nice. Well, Gary told me the reason for that is they can't think of another line. Oh no. Thank you very much. Good night. I don't know. Listen, Elvis did it in the movies, right? He was a carnival worker, or he worked for the sanitation department. And in the middle of the movie, all of a sudden there's a stage, right? And he goes on the stage and he sings a song as if he's rehearsed it for a year. And there's a band, a background band, they know it perfectly. And he does it and it's great. He has a huge amount of applause. Where it's coming from, we don't know. And he does the one song and he gets on stage. And he was a big hit, right? So I figured it was good enough for Elvis. It's good enough for me. So, good night, everybody. I'll see you later. My name is Dove. I'll see you. Pete, it's okay if I go?
It's fabulous.
Thank you very much. I feel good now. Oh, it reminds me of a musical joke. It starts with James Brown. And then it goes into, well, you'll hear a classical beat. I feel good. Do 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 do. Boom 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 boom. Get it? Yeah. Good. Okay. Well, that was the whole thing. We'll get back to that later. Here's an original tune. I could be in Nashville, out in LA, playing Dallas too, rolling along, singing a song, but you know I'd rather be with you. Rock and roll music, stopping every town I'm coming to, spending my nights up in the lights, but you know I'd rather be with you. Ain't nowhere in this whole wide world where I'd rather spend my time than holding you close and telling you that I love you. Just being in your loving arms gets me feeling really fine. Just taking my time and doing what I want to do. Played a night in Memphis, then there's Chattanooga, then St. Louis. We're making the sounds, playing the towns, but you know I'd rather be with you all right. Spend my time holding you close and telling you that I love you. Just being in your loving arms gets me feeling really fine. Just taking my time and doing what I want to do. Flying out of Denver, don't even care where I'm headed to. Up at the top at every stop, but you know I'd rather be with you and be with you. Oh, babe, I'd rather be with you. But don't you know I'd rather be with you? Holding the fine every time. Yeah, you know I'd rather be with you and be with you. Oh, babe, I'd rather be with you. But don't you know I'd rather be with you? Holding you tight every night. Yeah, you know I'd rather be with you. Yes, I'd rather be with you. You know I'd rather be with you. Thank you. Muchas gracias, which of course is Spanish for mahalo nui loa. All right, here's the first song that came to me on the island of Maui 20 years ago. There was a restaurant and bar and entertainment place called Charlie's right there, right behind you. That was Charlie's, and it was there. It opened up by Jim Fuller back in 1969 and taken over by, what's his first name? I can't remember. Jonathan Herman back around 2013. And before Jonathan took it over, I was talking with Jim one time. And Jim I think he died a couple of years ago. Was a really close friend of Willie, very close friend of Willie Nelson, who lives here on the island. And he used to go out in the summers. He'd go out to Texas, when Willie do his tour, stuff like that. Anyway, so I said to him one time, he said, "Hey, I've got this really nice song that I recorded, and would you play it for Willie?" He said, "Sure, yeah, not a problem." So a few weeks later, I saw him. Said, "Did you play it for Willie?" He said, "Yeah, we were playing chess, and I put it on." And there was like pregnant pause. I said, "And he said, "Oh," he said, "he knows what he's doing." So, coming from Willie Nelson. Anyway, this is such a beautiful song. Thank you. We found our lost love last night, and it sure feels so right. And in the morning's new light, you are looking so dear. in the hold of your arms. Life could do me no harm, and I am feeling so warm. Oh, I love you, my dear. In this love light I find a love that's divine, and I am feeling so fine just to have you so near, in the hold of your arms. Life could do me no harm, and I am feeling so warm. Oh, I love you, my dear. In this love light I find a love that's divine, and I am feeling so fine just to have you so near, in the hold of your arms. Life could do me no harm, and I am feeling so warm. Oh, I love you, my dear. Found our lost love last night, and it sure feels so right. And in the morning's new light, oh, I love you, my dear. Oh, I love you, my dear. Thank you. Isn't that pretty? All right. So, conversely, in 1999, up in the area of Woodstock, New York, which is about 60 miles from where the concert happened, but in the same vicinity. After a relationship breakup, I was standing in the parking lot in front of the health food store in the village of Woodstock, and I said to myself, where am I going to sleep tonight? And I said, oh, that sounds like a song. And so I went over to the car, and the thing literally like wrote itself. I didn't, where am I going to sleep tonight? Where will I lay my head? You'll hear it. But I didn't want to leave it all negative, so I forced the spiritual side into it, and this is what came out. tonight? Will it be in a bed? Will I have food to eat tonight? Will I just fast instead? Where will I lay my body down? Where will I lay my head? What's for me the stars tonight? What do they have to say? Will I be in the car tonight? Will I be up until day? And how do I know that day will come? Is sunlight on the way? Where will I lay my body down? Where am I gonna stay? Oh my God, you're so good to me. You care for me every day. Yes, my God, you take care of me. You care for me in every way. Oh my God, you're so good to me. You care for me every day. Yes, my God, you take care of me. You care for me in every way. Well, I know where I'm gonna sleep tonight. I know where I'll lay my head. Sleep in the arms of God tonight. That's where I'll make my bed. I know I'll be safe when day has come. Sleep in the great Godhead. I know where I'll lay my body down. I know where I'll lay my head. I know where I'll lay my head. I know where I'll lay my head. Lay my head. Where I'll lay my head. conscious. I mean, you know. Here's the first song I ever wrote. The song ends with, I love you, yes I do. I hope you'll all sing it in full harmony. I love you, yes I do. Those are the words at the end. Yes, all of you. Talk louder? The last words in the song are, I love you, yes I do. And I'm requesting that if you can, you sing it to me, with me, in full 18-part harmony, if there's that many of you that can do it. You look like you're up to it. Well, at the end of the song. Okay, I will. What it was all about, you know, I wanted everyone to know. And so I ran around and I told everybody what to do and where to go. But now I see that it was only me, and I wanted everything to be a certain way. I want everybody to feel as good as I felt on that soul enlightening day, when everything just flowed together and everything was really fine, and the feeling that you were feeling was the feeling that was mine. Everything's always changing, nothing ever stays the same, and what I say tomorrow, how will I know until it's said? And when I tell you I want to be together, I really do, with you. And when I see you, I want to be together, I really do, with you. And I love you. Yes, I do. That's the whole part. And I love you. Yes, I do. Don't you know I do? Don't you know I do? Don't you know I do? By the way, if you guys have any requests that I know, because how would you know if I know? Well, let me just tell you, I've got a huge repertoire of songs that I know. But I also have a huge repertoire of songs that I don't know. So, you know, there's a 50-50 chance that you'll hit one. Did you say something? I don't know the words to it enough. So see what I mean? That you got one of them that I don't know.
Anything with Willie by Willie Nelson.
Anything, what was the first part of that?
Willie Nelson.
Oh, okay. All right, I've got a song for you. This is going to be a little test song, because at the end I'm going to have a question for you. Okay? This is a popular song we have. Maybe I didn't love you quite as often as I could have. And maybe I didn't treat you quite as good as I should have. If I made you feel second best, girl, I'm sorry I was blind. But you were always on my mind. You were always on my mind. Maybe I didn't hold you all those lonely, lonely times. Girl, I guess I never told you I'm so happy that you're mine. Little things I should have said and done, but I just never took the time. But you were always on my mind. You were always on my mind. Tell me that your sweet love hasn't died. And give me one more chance to keep you satisfied. I'll keep you satisfied. Ba-ba-da, ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Little things I should have said and done, I just never took the time. But you were always on my mind. 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 See, that was a little trick there. I made you applaud louder by getting loud at the end there and stuff. Anyway, okay, what's that?
Way to work the crowd.
Thank you, thank you. Right arm. I mean, right arm. So anyway, Tess, I said I had a question for you, and if you know the answer already to this, don't say it. I mean, if you know the answer to this question that I'm going to ask, don't say it. Because I want to give other people a chance to try and guess the answer. So the question is, who wrote that song? You raise your hand very quickly. You already know the answer? You what? Sounds like you know the answer to that question. Yeah, not sure. Okay, give it a shot. No. Other people do guess it. Yes. What's that?
The movie Practical Magic. That song is in there.
Practical Magic?
Yeah, it's a movie.
Oh, that song was in there.
Yeah.
Elvis is correct.
Boom!
Yeah, written by Elvis Presley. And if you get a CD. And a hug. There is a...
Also, I wasn't born yet for another 20 years.
But take a CD, that's your prize. It was recorded about 3 years ago at a place called Maui Roasted Bistro. They're all the same, just different covers. And this one that's sitting here is on that CD. Thank you.
Trivia night.
Thank you. Anyway, you can hear the original Elvis's recording of that song on the internet. You can find it. It's very, very powerful. It's his song. It's about Priscilla, his wife. All right, I'm going to sing a song about two people meeting for the first time. Look at you, you look at me. We're both looking like what we see. I'm wondering about you, you're wondering about me. We're both wondering, well, could it be? I'm talking to you, you're talking to me. We're talking about things on which we might agree. Could I be for you? Could you be for me? We don't know now, but in time we'll see. Cause we're checking each other out. But we're just checking each other out. Wondering what the other one is all about. We're wondering if we'll work it out. Does the other person qualify for what I got in my mind? Do I think that I could think about you much of the time? We're just checking each other out. I wanted to work, but I'm not sure if you're for me, if it's for you I'm for. I'm needing love, and so are you, but I don't know if it's for us too. Why do you think? What's on your mind? Tell me now, you know I've got the time. Could this be it, or are we just friends? Let's find out before the friendship ends. You know we're checking each other out. We're just checking each other out. Wondering what the other one is all about. Wondering if we'll work it out. Does the other person qualify for what I got in my mind? Do I think that I could think about you much of the time? We're just checking each other out. Checking each other out. We're just checking each other out. Wondering what the other one is all about. Wondering if we'll work it out. Does the other person qualify for what I got in my mind? Do I think that I could think about you much of the time? We're just checking each other out. look at you, you look at me. We're both looking like what we see. I'm wondering about you, you're wondering about me. We're both wondering, well, could it be? I'm talking to you, you're talking to me. We're talking about things of which we might agree. Could I be for you? Could you be for me? We don't know now, but in time we'll see. 'Cause we're checking each other out. We're just checking each other out. Wondering what the other one is all about. We're wondering if we'll work it out. Does the other person qualify for what I got in my mind? Do I think that I could think about you much of the time? We're just checking each other out. We're just checking each other out. We're just checking. Checking each other out. Checking each other out. Thank you, thank you. I look forward to hearing that song recorded with a full rhythm section and the horn section and stuff. It'll be really cool. Yes, I agree. Well, I don't know why I came here tonight. I got the feeling that something ain't right. I'm so scared, I guess I'll fall off my chair. And I'm wondering how I get down the stairs. Crowns to the left of me, jokers to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. Yes, I'm stuck in the middle with you. And I don't know what it is I should do. Is it cool to go to sleep on the floor? 'Cause I think that I can't take any more. Clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. Well, you started off with nothing, but you're proud that you're a self-made man. And your friends, they come a-crawling, tap you on the back and say, please. Make some sense of it all, but I can see it makes no sense at all. Is it cool to go to sleep on the floor? 'Cause I think that I can't take any more. Clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. Well, you started off with nothing, and you're proud that you're a self-made man. And your friends, they come a-crawling and slap you on the back and say, please, please. Well, I don't know why I came here tonight. I got the feeling that something ain't right. I'm so scared in case I fall off my chair. And I'm wondering how I'll get down the stairs. Clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. Thank you. Yes, the clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. Clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. Yes, I'm stuck in the middle with you. Yeah, I'm stuck in the middle with you. Steelers Wheel. Jerry Rafferty. Thank you very much. All right, here's a tune. It's a popular Beach Boys tune, but I changed the words a little bit to make it more local. Well, East Coast girls are hip. I really dig those styles they wear. And the Southern girls with the way they talk, they keep the knock me out when I'm down there. The Midwest farmer's daughter really makes you feel alright. And the Northern girls with the way they kiss, they keep their boyfriends warm at night. I wish they all could be Maui Island girls. I wish they all could be Maui Island girls. Well, the West Coast has the sunshine, and the girls all get so tan. I dig a French bikini on Hawaiian Island dolls by a palm tree in the sand. I've been all around this great big world and I've seen all kinds of girls. Yeah, but I couldn't wait to get back to the States, back to the cutest girls in the world. I wish they all could be Maui Island girls. Could be Maui Island girls. Could be Maui Island girls. I said I wish they all could be Maui Island girls. I said I wish they all could be Maui Island, Maui Island, Maui Island girls, 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 Maui Island girls, 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 Maui Island girls, 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 Maui Island, Maui Island, Maui Island girls, 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 girls. Did I say girls? I think I said girls. Once or twice. I wish they all could be Maui Island girls. I wish they all could be Maui Island girls. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. All right, here's another tune I wrote, I think it was a long time ago in Central Park. Which is in New York, in case you don't know. When I'm sitting in the sun, you know I don't care where I am. On the roof, in the country, or the desert near the Boulder Dam. Near a stream, by a meadow, or a city park that's jammed. When I'm sitting in the sun, you know I don't care where I am. Sunshine coming down, warming up the ground, warms the air around me where I sit, lighting up the skies. I just close my eyes, relax, fall asleep, and I start to dream, and that's it. Looky over there, sunshine everywhere. Sunshine's gonna keep you warm at night, oh yes it will. Don't you see that the sunshine coming down? It's sunshine that always is going round. It's sunshine that's gonna make you feel alright, alright. When the sun shines in the air, you know the people everywhere are as happy as people anywhere can be. 'Cause when the sun is there, just warming up the air, you wanna run around on the outside and feel free. And when you're feeling really fine, you know the sun is gonna shine. Give me some more of that sunlight energy. Yes, it will. Well, it can make you feel so God blessed high. Just feel that sun, baby, you and I. Just feeling that sunshine down on you and me. All right. When the sun shines in the air, you know the people everywhere are as happy as people anywhere can be. 'Cause when the sun is there, just warming up the air, you wanna run around on the outside and feel free. And when you're feeling really fine, you know the sun is gonna shine. Give you some more of that sunlight energy. Oh yes it will. Well, it can make you feel so God blessed high. Just feeling that sun, baby, you and I. Just feeling that sunshine down on you and me. Alright. So when I'm sitting in the sun, you know I don't care where I am. On the roof, in the country, on the desert, near the Boulder Dam. Near a stream, by a meadow, or a city park that's jammed. When I'm sitting in the sun, you know I don't care where I am. When I'm sitting in the sun, you know I don't care where I am. When I'm sitting in the sun, you know I don't care where I am. Thank you very much. So about, I don't know, a number of decades ago in upstate New York, I was playing in a little place, and there was a reviewer there. It came from the newspaper, and so a couple of days later I saw the review in the paper. It was a nice review. He liked what I did, and and he was naming songs that I did, and he got to he got most of them right, but he got to one song there's a song called "I Don't Care," and I'm looking at him saying, what the heck? I never wrote a song called "I Don't Care." In fact, I don't write songs that are expressive of "I don't care." I'm trying to do positive things. And then I realized it was this song, because when I'm sitting in the sun, I don't care. And I held that, and that's all he heard, I guess. So that's what he thought the title of the song was. That's the story. I swear it's true. I'm sticking with it. All right. Let's see. If you got any more requests that I know. I have other songs, believe it or not. Okay, I'm going to do a John Lennon song. Actually, before that, I'm going to tell you a little story. It was 1978, and I had just finished working as a manager with an Amy's restaurant. Amy's was their catch line. Actually, I did the commercial for Amy's, a wholesome meal and a sandwich. And it's what it was. It was, not a sit-down restaurant. You got online, you came up to the counter, and it was, Middle Eastern kind of restaurant, hummus and falafel and kufta and stuff like that. So anyway, I was hoping to save up enough money to do a recording, and I realized the rate at which I worked there for many months. I saved like $1,000, and recording was going to cost $10. I said, well, okay, this is not doing it. So I went back to playing on the street again with my battery-powered amplifier, which was one of the first battery-powered amplifiers. It wasn't a rechargeable one. It was powered by 40 D batteries. That was heavy. It was just getting it on a bus. It was like, oh my God. Anyway, but it worked. It was called the Mike Matthews Freedom Amp. That's what it was called. Anyway, so I was on. How many people know New York City here? Raise your hand. Okay, anyway, I was on the corner of Columbus Avenue and 72nd Street. And it's a Sunday in August of 1978, and it was the day of the first, and what turned out to be the last annual Puerto Rican Day Parade on the other side of town. And I'm standing on the corner with the building to my back, and I've got a crowd that's gathered, and I'm playing. I got my eyes closed as I normally do. I had the amplifier which handled the guitar and a microphone, so I was amplified. At one point, Gilda Radner came walking across the street. How many people know Gilda Radner? Yes. Yeah. So she lived down at the corner in the Dakota building, and so she came to see what the little crowd was, and she saw someone singing, so she continued on the way, or she knew everybody would go, oh, Gilda, oh, hi, Bobby, that kind of thing, so she kept going. Anyway, so I'm standing there with my eyes closed, and I'm singing some Beatles song, and I hear some harmony, like right in front of me, so I open my eyes, and I look to my left, and some guy has walked right past me. He's looking back at me with this wry smile on his face. He didn't look familiar at all, and then he cut through the crowd, went around the corner, and kept going, so I kept singing. Well, a moment later, this short Japanese woman came through the crowd, the same path that he had taken, walked right in front of me and kept going. I realized, wow, that's Yoko Ono. That was John Lennon singing harmony on one of his songs with me. So anyway, I always like telling that story. People like it too. What's that? I don't remember. No, that's the name of the song. I don't remember. Oh, no, I'm just kidding. Anyway, but this is a John Lennon song. And actually, I'm going to put on my little glasses so I can see the words well.
I'll have the soup.
You'll have the soup?
I'll have the soup.
Oh. Are you asking me to tell that joke?
No.
No?
What do you want to do?
Do what I wanted to. I'd be happy to tell a joke. It's a funny joke. Should I tell it? We all adults here? Okay, it's downtown Manhattan. And this prostitute walks up to this old Jewish guy in the street. She says, whispers in his ear. She says, you know, I can give you super sex. And he thinks for a moment and says, I'll take the soup. It's a good one, right? I didn't make that up. All right. All right, here's the John Lennon tune. You can sing along if you want. Words are flowing out like endless rain into a paper cup. They slither wildly as they slip away across the universe. Ripples of sorrow, waves of joy are drifting through my open mind, possessing and caressing me. Jai Guru Deva Om. Nothing's gonna change my world. 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 Images of broken light which dance before me like a million eyes. They call me on and on across the universe. Thoughts meander like a restless wind inside a letterbox. They tumble blindly as they make their way across the universe. Jai Guru Deva Om. Nothing's gonna change my world. 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 Jai Guru Deva Om. Nothing's gonna change my world. 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 Sounds of laughter, shades of life are ringing through my opened ears, inciting and inviting me. Limitless, undying love which shines around me like a million suns. It calls me on and on across the universe. Jai Guru Deva Om. Nothing's gonna change my world. 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 Thank you very much. You know, there's an amazing book. It was written by a guy named Jason Leen, Leen, who was he was a clairaudient. He would hear non-incarnate beings talking to him. He finished Edgar Casey's last book. Edgar Casey died in the middle of his last book, and Jason Leen finished it. Edgar Casey communicated with him. Well, John Lennon communicated with him, and this book is titled Peace at Last, the after-death experience of John Lennon, and I'm getting goosebumps talking about it. and it is unbelievable. You can find it on the internet. Peace at Last, the after-death experience of John Lennon, Jason Leen, L-E-E-N. I remember the images of, man, I'm getting emotional about this. He starts it off where he's in front of the Dakota building, and the guy shooting him, and he's getting hit by the bullets, and he starts falling. His experience was he just kept falling and falling and falling. It's like he never hit the ground, because apparently he had died, and he just kept going. And then it gets on where there's an amazing scene, these amazing structures which are like rainbow color. It's unbelievable. It's really something to read. Anyway, I just wanted to. What's going to be next year? Okay, here's a song. It's the first one on the top of the list. This is a song I wrote with Mick Jagger in mind, the Rolling Stones. Jaded, you're so damn jaded. You waited to be gyrated. Jaded, ooh, jaded, jaded. Walking up the street today, playing all the games you played, and dressing up in every way, never having much to say except cool. You're so damn cool. That's the rule, or you're a fool. You're gonna make it right tonight. You make it every night because you're cool, so damn cool. That's the rule, or you're a fool. At night, wearing your clothes so tight, wondering if you look right. Will you get it on tonight? Here's the guy's verse. Riding in your fancy car, going from bar to bar, wondering if you'll get far, telling her that she's a star. Show her your money, she's got to see your money. If she's to be your honey, she's got to see your money, because she's jaded, so damn jaded. She's waited all night long to be gyrated. Jaded, whoa, whoa, jaded. strutting across the stage while he does that song. He just do his lips out. Anyway, I never sent it to him. But I did see him one time in downtown New York on the street in front of a fire station. If you know New York, it was just below Houston Street on, let's see, it was uptown, so on 6th Avenue. Bet that excites you, right? When Houston is 6th Avenue. What's that? Nah, it was just... I saw, what's his name? Who's Mel Brooks in LA one time. I was a member of the New Christie Minstrels in 1977, and we were in LA rehearsing, and we had just gone to get get fitted for our costumes, and we were coming back from there. We're driving up, and Mel Brooks is crossing the street, so he noticed us noticing him. He waved. Isn't that a great story? Mel Brooks waved at us. How you doing there? You, yeah, you. I'm okay. How are you? You're ready when I am? So you want to come up over here? All right. Please give a warm hand for Brianna Marie. That's what I call her. She doesn't use Brianna that much, but there's a mic right there. The mic is there, and it's not plugged in.
Where is it?
You just use that.
Use it? Okay.
Here.
I'm ready.
Check it out. Can you hear?
No.
What do I do? It's on the ground.
Oh, there it is.
There it is. Yeah. Hold on, I'm gonna turn.
Good?
Yeah, negative.
There we go here. Ooh, I haven't sang in front of people in a long time.
Oh.
Hello?
1, 2.
Hello, hello.
Is that loud enough? Let me turn it up. So what do you want to do?
Bring it on home
Okay.
first. Yeah?
If you
There?
change your mind,
Yeah.
Just give me the look when you're ready.
Anytime you want.
if you ever change your mind about leaving me behind, baby, bring it to me. Bring your sweet loving, bring it on home to me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I'll give you jewelry and money too. But that ain't all I'll do for you. Baby, bring it to me. Bring your sweet loving, bring it on home to me. Yeah, yeah. I know I left when you left, but now I know I only hurt myself. Baby, bring it to me. Bring your sweet loving, bring it on home to me.
Yeah. Have a little instrumental.
What's the last verse?
You know I'll always be your slave till I'm buried in my grave. Oh, honey, bring it to me. Bring your sweet loving, bring it on home to me.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it's been so
So in somewhere around 1969 or something like that, I was standing in the subway station in New York, and And I said to myself, there's a train coming. And I said, oh, that sounds like a song. Oh, a bunch of my songs are written just by me coming up with one line. I said, oh, that sounds like a song. So anyway, so I wrote a song, but it wasn't about a subway train. It was a spiritual song. There's a train coming on down the track. There's a train coming on down the track. There's a train coming to take me back. There's a plane coming down the runway. There's a plane coming down the runway. Yeah. There's a plane and it's coming. It's gonna take me back someday. Well, I've been living on this here earth for God knows how many years, yeah. I'll probably be here for a good while longer, but one of these days I know there's gonna be a boat coming, gonna take me home. There's a boat taking me back home, yeah. There's a boat and it's coming, gonna float on home, yeah. Well, I've been living on this here earth for God knows how many years. I'll probably be here for a good while longer, but one of these days I know there's gonna be a train coming on down the track. There's a plane coming to take me back. In the boat, gonna float on my way back home. I'm gonna float my way back home. Ooh, 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 Thank you. Thank you very much. What's that? Thank you.
Got any animals in your report?
Animals.
Rising Sun?
Horizon Sun, yeah, I can do that one. So. New Orleans, they call the rising sun, and it's been of many poor boys. And God, I know I'm alone. My mother was a tailor. She sewed my new blue jeans. My father was a gambling man down in New Orleans. The only thing a gambler needs is a suitcase and his trunk, and the only time he's satisfied is when he's all drunk. One foot on the platform and 1 foot on the train. I'm going back to New Orleans to wear that ball and chain. Whoa, there is a house in New Orleans they call the Rising Sun, and it's been the ruin of many poor boys. And God, I know I'm one. I heard you sing, and I said, you must still be standing over there. All right, thank you. I'm going to do a George Strait song. Tell you a little story. You heard the song before I did, We Found Our Lost Love Last Night? Yeah, that country tune. So I played that for, actually Steve was there. That Steve sitting at the table was there when this little thing happened. I was sitting in front of Mana with Steve Monroe, the guitarist, was playing with, and I played this song. And Steve Monroe is an amazing guitarist. He told me he was tapped to be one of the original Eagles, and it just didn't happen. And he told me, he asked, what's his name? Who's the leader of the Eagles there? Not Glenn Fry, is the other guy. What? Hanley, thank you, Don Hanley, thank you very much. Give that, yeah, you earned a CD for that. He asked Don Henley, was it political that I wasn't picked for the Eagles? And Don said yes, so I didn't ask him any further about that. But anyway, I played that song, We Found Our Lost Love Last night, and at the end of it, I mentioned that I'd written the thing, and Steve said to me, you wrote that song? I thought it was a George Strait song. Now, I was aware of George Strait, but I'd never tuned into him, so that was like this little bell went off, said, okay, well, maybe I should tune into George Strait. So it took about a year, and one day I looked in my hands, and there was a George Strait CD. So I took about another month and a half, and I put it in the CD player, and it was 18th album, was called One Step at a Time, and it's just so full of good stuff. It was produced by Tony Brown, and it's amazing. Maria's heard it. We've done some songs from it, and if you want to try one, we could, but whatever. Well, I was thinking, I just want to dance with you. Yeah? I mean, I remember all the words. Oh, you do? Okay, we can do that. But anyway, so I One Step at a Time was the second song I tuned into on that album, and it's a tearjerker, so be prepared to cry if you want. I couldn't help but overhear your conversation when you told her that you own her heart and soul. You say you've got her wrapped around your finger, but there's something about angels you should know. She'll walk away one step at a time. It'll take you by surprise. You'll think it happened overnight. It'll be too late when you realize angels don't fly, they just walk away one step at a time. Don't think that I'm trying to mind your business. It's a full-time job, just trying to mind mine. But I once had an angel just like her, and if I treated her right, she'd still be by my side. She'll walk away one step at a time. It'll take you by surprise. You'll think it happened overnight. It'll be too late when you realize angels don't fly, they just walk away one step at a time. It'll be too late when you realize angels don't fly, they just walk away one step at a time. Isn't that a great song? You want to try the other one? Well, you can keep your mind on the problems that you're living, on the bad times that you've had. And if you do, you'll find that your problems continue and you're usually feeling sad. Or you can keep calling trouble in, what's gonna happen and trouble will come your way. And if your mind is occupied with unhappy thoughts, well, that's the way you're gonna stay. You will find that life is exactly how you see it to be. And if you think it's bad, but you can be sure that's exactly how it will be. Well, I'm telling you, everything's alright. Yeah, we all are alive, and well, you know that's right. Hey, don't you see, if you live your life from moment to moment, you will find it's always there, always here. Why get yourself all involved with crazy hassles? You don't have to worry about a thing. And if you ever find there's something bothering you, something on your mind, all you gotta do is stop and tell yourself, right now I'm alive, I'm fine, I'm telling you, everything's alright. Yeah, we all are fine, and well, you know that's right. Hey, don't you see, if you live your life from moment to moment, you will find it's always there, always here. And you will find it a little bit easier to get along. All your changes, your worries, and your problems are all summed up in a song. Goes like this: whatever I do, yeah, whatever I feel, I know that it's alright. And I'm gonna go on living it this way. Oh yeah, you know I'm gonna go on living it this way. I said whatever I do, yeah, whatever I feel, I know that it's alright. And I'm gonna go on living. I said I'm gonna go on living. Woo-hoo-hoo. Gonna go on living this way. Thank you. Thank you very much. I just got to check the time because I got to stop by here. All right, I'm going to play this one. This was about the relationship. I wrote that "Where Am I Going to Sleep Tonight" one, if you were here when I did that. We've never done this before. We are lovers no more. But the feeling to love one another keeps coming around. Will we be friends for all time in a love that's divine? Can we still love each other without one another around? Walking new ground, walking new ground. It isn't clear where from here we are going, what's coming around. But if we choose to refuse all the blame and the pain coming down, we can chart a new start from the heart. We'll be walking new ground. Walking new ground. Well, the love drive is strong, but we'd think it'd be wrong to get back into that when it's not where we're at for so long. And our love has grown, though we're living alone. We have found separate homes, yes, we're singing separate songs. Walking new ground, walking new ground. It isn't clear where from here we are going, what's coming around. If we've the sense to dispense with the blame and the pain coming down, we can chart a new start from the heart. We'll be walking new ground. We're walking new ground. Should we be apart, or heart next to heart? It isn't clear what the fear of our loving is doing to us. Where will the road go? Some of us know, and we still walk the path in our faith and our love and our trust. Walking new ground, walking new ground. It isn't clear where from here we are going, what's coming around. If we choose to diffuse all the blame and the pain coming down, we can chart a new start from the heart. We'll be walking new ground. Walking new ground, walking new ground. It isn't clear where from here we are going, what's coming around. But if we start to depart from the blame and the pain coming down, we can chart a new start from the heart. We'll be walking new ground. Walking new ground, walking new ground, walking new ground. Thank you. Well, I think I'll end it on that happy note. My name is Dove, and thank you so much. Anyone who's interested in any CDs, it was recorded about 3 years ago. It's originals, covers, and Maria singing on a couple of times, and there you go. So I will say one more thing, and that's aloha.